tonight, as the push to make America healthy again continues, so is the push to remove artificial food dyes from products.
Yeah, the FDA just announced new measures to make this happen, but one North Alabama business is already ahead of the curve. News 19's Emily Moessner joins us here in the studio tonight. So, Emily, you're talking about what alternatives there are to traditional food dyes tonight.
And Tamika, according to the owner and CEO of Mason-Dixon Bakery and Bistro, there are several alternatives. In fact, the bakery has already removed all artificial food dyes from its products.
We've gotten rid of red 40, yellow number whatever. I mean, they all have these chemical numbers associated with them.
Owner and CEO of Mason-Dixon Bakery and Bistro, Rachel Bryars, says in addition to offering gluten-free and vegan options, that they are now the first bakery in Alabama to also cut out artificial food dyes.
It tastes better, it's cleaner. Your child can eat a blue cupcake and not bounce off the wall.
She says they now use natural color alternatives.
Instead of blue artificial dye, we're using organic spirulina powder. For yellow, we use turmeric spice. For pink, we've got the organic beet juice.
This move for Mason-Dixon comes ahead of the plan recently announced by the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services and the U.S. Food and Drug Administration to phase out petroleum-based synthetic food dyes. Part of that plan includes working with the industry to eliminate 6 remaining synthetic food dyes and authorizing 4 new natural color additives in the coming weeks, while accelerating the review and approval of others.
We did this ahead of the FDA saying that they wanted to phase it out. And I'm just very proud to say that we're already there.
Bryars says she anticipates some challenges as both small and big businesses adapt.
It's going to be hard, no doubt.
She says natural-based dyes are more expensive, which is challenging in an industry that already has thin margins.
Will it hurt? Does it cut into the margin? It certainly does, but I think in the long run, it's truly worth it.
Bryars says it made the switch to natural-based dyes within the past few months. The FDA says it's still working on establishing a national standard and timeline for the removal of chemical-based dyes industry-wide. However, the FDA is requesting that food companies remove red dye number 3 sooner than 2027.